The ship lands. Cannons are firing. Soldiers are engaging in battle with each other. Gloom is shrouding the entire landscape. Chizuru's feet land on the floor. She's about to run. Looking for him. Looking for the one. Hejikata. Kazama says to her before she goes, just remember, as long as he remains a fury, I have an obligation to try and end his life. Are you still going to look for him now that I've said that? She begins to run off into the unknown. He grabs her by the hand and says, don't go. You don't have to suffer any more if you don't want to. She runs off anyway. Understanding how he feels. But has to see Hejikata no matter what happens. What a profound moment. Chizuru is jeopardizing her life to find the one she loves. Kazama stops her because in truth he loves her. He knows that his duty is to end Hejikata, and he knows Chizuru loves him. He doesn't want her to have to go through the sorrow of knowing the one she loves is going to have to fade away because of Kazama's obligations. I found it very interesting that Kazama never told her blatantly he loved her. Why did he go through such extremes to fulfill Chizuru's desires? Why put yourself into a situation knowing you are going to potentially get relinquished from your clan? And why not say to her how you truly feel, even though you went through so much and in return got very little? This requires a deep dive into the psyche of Chikage Kazama. From the depiction of him in the anime, it is clear he's a stoic. He shows no emotion. He rarely opens up. He is the gatekeeper to his own mind, but the only person who possesses the key besides him is a girl named Chizuru Yukimura, who opened this gate for some time and allowed for us as viewers to see a side of Kazama we were never exposed to. This side of Kazama is caring, compassionate, understanding, reasonable, patient, self-sacrificing, and above all in love. The little behaviors he demonstrated throughout the multiple depictions of him which we got in anime adaptations showed us how far he could go when he was in love. Protecting her from potential harm. Aiding her to travel to different parts of Japan. Finding joy simply by speaking with her. Fighting your rival for her. Attempting to take her away from the Shinsengumi and marry her. Which, by the way, is kind of almost like kidnapping someone. I don't recommend. However, Kazama is Kazama and he does whatever he likes. Which makes him so loved by most of us. Nevertheless, one of the reasons why I think he got infatuated by Chizuru is because of the relatability he had with her. He's a pure demon and same goes for her. Throughout the movies and anime series, there weren't that many pure demons out there. Kazama might have been able to find someone he can relate to. Someone who could see the world through the lens he looks at the world through. This world which might have been lonely for him is no longer lonely because he, in a sense, has found his match. This demon also happens to be a girl whom he adores. The setup for those two is perfect when I look at it that way. But Kazama didn't confess, he didn't tell her the 3 words we fans of him and Chizuru wanted to hear, and that is, I love you. I think why Kazama never confessed to Chizuru his true feelings are because of his stoicism. Hejikata is different from him. In the sense that, he is more vulnerable with his emotions. Whereas Kazama is not. For Kazama to reveal something so heartfelt is a deep leap. It is to go against his natural programming. Imagine someone extremely extroverted having to keep their mouth shut for 1 nanosecond. A colossal amount of suffering is what he would experience. Or better yet, imagine an extremely introverted person having to speak to 1 million+ people in real time. He would rather sleep outside for the night than experience that. These deep temperamental programs, let's say, are very difficult to override. Kazama, regardless of how powerful and calm he is no exception to this rule. So, I think this is why he never confessed his feelings when I think he should have. It would have been great, however, to see that. To see something which is there and crystal clear, rather than something left to interpretation and guessing. If Kazama were to say that, it would be a real surprise to Chizuru. I wonder what she would have done. Would she still go to find Hejikata or stop and give him a tiny amount of love? Who knows? I hope you enjoyed the video for today, and I want to know why you think Kazama never confessed his feelings to Chizuru in a moment where if he did it would have been defining. Thank you and have a great day.